Today's referee for the game is Alexandra.
The lineups for both teams, the most important players for Canada. Cheryl Phillips done a lot of good work. Mandy Marchek from America. Lundstrom, number 9, had a really good tournament. Very physical, both teams. Canadians, very direct sort of game. Ready for the kickoff. And the refereeing team for today, led by Alex Pratt, New Zealander, living in Scotland, former Scottish international player. And Rick Suggett, American coach, hugely experienced. Really looking for a big game today from his team. Mandy Marchek getting the game underway. Just recovered from her head injury in the previous game. And America quick to open the ball. High tempo in the game straight away from the first kick. Nice break to the outside. One-on-one. Marchek, a lot of work to do to take her down. Good run by the American number 5. Great break through. And then straight, Kish in trying to make the last ditch tackle. Didn't quite make it. First try of the game, 5-0 for USA.
Yeah, storming run by the Americans there. And she had a lot of work to do going down the right-hand side, handed off the Canadian defence on 2 occasions, yet still had 45 yards to run. I was able to get in under the posts. Fine first effort by the American side, 5-0.
Taking all the time she has available to her to make this kick. Very important to latch on the 2 points. After that long run, must be tired. Drop kick. There we go, 2 point. Score up to 7-0. Great break down the outside. Really working hard, working those legs hard to get round Marchek. And in under the post, despite the late challenge by Kish. Jennifer Kish worked very hard to get there, didn't quite make it. Very slow getting back, a long sprint, take her a little while to recover from that, using all the time she possibly could have. Nice high kick. Good take by Kish. Very strong, going to ground, making the ball available quickly. Russell moving it out. Canada going straight to the kick, into the hands of the sweeper.
Well taken there by the American fullback. The ball is moved into the centre of the pitch. The Canadian cover is strong. White must release, Canada must release. They do not.
That's good.
Yeah, tackler not away quickly enough. Referee clearly looking for quick possession at that tackle situation. Keeping the high tempo into the game.
Interesting tactics by the Americans here. Tap penalty and then kicking into space, forcing Canada to turn around and get back quickly, which they do, and Canada return, punting way over the head of the American sweeper. But it gives her a lot of time to think, a lot of time to move, and she responds by kicking it behind the Canadian sweeper, and it rolls towards the touchline. Turns into a useful kick in between the Canadian 10-yard line and 22.
Take a step, please.
So first liner of the game. Through the tournament, Canada's line-out's been well organised. Should be a very simple move. 3-pod, middle jumper up. There we go, straight into the hands, good catch. Oh, and through the gap in the line-out, America dropped off that.
All the way around.
Marchek into Stacey's hands. Cheryl Phillips, first touch of the game. Waters moving the ball forward well. Oh.
The ruck had formed.
Referee there clearly saying ruck was formed, so no more hands from America. Here we go, Canada choosing to kick towards the sideline, looking for the line out again. Moving up to around the 10-meter line.
We're seeing a lot more kicking in this final than we've seen in many of the ladies' 7's games to date. Kicking for possession. Canada kicking from the penalty. They will have the line out. Will they win the line out? They do. Very controlled, composed. Ball is out to the fly half, moving fast, looking for the gap in the centres. Tackled by strong US cover. Canada still driving forward towards the US 22. Can they get it back?
That's good work by the American defender, keeping the Canadian up off the floor. Phillips unable to get the ball out of that maul. Turnover, and America will have the scrum put in. Now the Canadian coach looking on. 7 points down, and not be too happy with the start his team has made. There's plenty of time for them to get back into the game.
But a confident scrum by the United States, and they win their own ball and swing it away out of their 22, kicking for position here. The ball rolls towards the Canadian 22, and this is a sprint between the Canadian and the American. The ball is now 5 yards from the post. A great defensive fall by the Canadian.
American off her feet, must stay on her feet. She can play the ball, but must stay on her feet. The referee right there to make the decision. Waters struggling to get up after that. Heavy hit.
The Canadians see the opportunity, a great burst through the centre. Support is there. Dummies inside, support is there. But the Americans getting back very quickly. Canadians up in support, but there are 6 Americans there waiting to turn it around.
Over the ball.
Referee not happy with the American support players getting there, going in, sealing off the possession. Canadians unable to get near the ball. A couple of passes in that move looked fairly flat. Maybe one of them forward. It's tremendously important for the referees to be accurate around that area of the game.
Certainly in a finely poised final where the United States are leading Canada at the moment by 7 points to 0. But a determined burst through the centre, well tackled. But there is an overlap here. Can she draw a final player? She can. And the Canadian number 2 is fast, and she'll be in, touching down.
Jennifer Kesh is a tremendously important player for the Canadian team. Physically very, very strong and incredibly aggressive around the contact area. And has shown a couple of times this weekend. Also very effective with the ball in the hand, good speed. And another good try for Canada. Brings the score up to 7-5. America leading with a conversion kick to come for Canada.
Final seconds of this half ticking away. This can be an important kick. It's a good kick, it has the height. Does it have the length? Not quite.
It's nice hands there from the Canadians. Good width on the ball, lovely strength to get around that last tackler. Simple and effective, good play, good passing, good width on the ball. Marchek just checking the bounce, score 7-5, getting the game back on the underway. Deep kick into the 22, trying to put the Americans back in defence. They very quickly get width on the ball. Tremendous athlete here, the American number 7, McGee. Unfortunately, just over the sideline. Good tackle this time by Marchek.
And the game goes into its 8th minute. With a scrum down here. Take the line out. Canada throw in.
Canada once again, simple move. 3 players step forward. Pass straight out of the line out. Phillips moving it wide. Waters out to the wing.
Release now, Red. Thank you.
Well processed, ball back out into the open. Canada have a chance. They have numbers here. Case turn, take it forward quickly. Stop the defence drifting across. Good play. Marchek into the open play. Oh, bad luck. A little forward. Alex Pratt right in line, able to make the decision from the right position.
1 minute.
this ladies' final. 10 minutes each way. Moving to the final minute.
Engage.
Put in up terribly square. Play continues. More heavy hits from the Canadians. Very, very physical defense. Giving the Americans very little time to move the ball. Now they've got numbers 2 and 1. Good speed again from the number 5 from America.
Release white.
Oh, huge hit from the American number 4.
No hands
Marchek
white.
obviously
Thank
able
you.
to carry it, takes the ball forward. Good work by America. Turned it over. Great breakthrough, McGee. In under the post. Fantastic play by America. One of the Canadians struggling after a huge hit. Great play. Very strong running. Their second big run of the game.
Try for the United States, Felicia McGee.
Let's go.
It's good. USA taking us 14-5 into the halftime break as one of the the Canadian players
Do you want anyone else on?
being taken care of there during the break.
Half time now.
So Rick Suggett looking back in a good first half,
Rick.
hoping perhaps they'll replicate that in the second, take this title away home with them.
And the Americans to get the second half underway. Leading 14-5 at half-time. And a little bit of pitch-side entertainment. I guess as you can all see on TV, in the middle of the ladies' final, one gentleman proving that he is anything but a lady.
Oh my God, oh my God.
So the referee sorted that little problem out quite effectively. Thankfully we can get back to the game. America to kick off,
Ready, Red?
10 more minutes to go.
leading 14-5.
See if Canada gets more try.
Long kick by America.
Oh, fumbled in defence there as the Canadians knock on.
Unforced error. No real pressure on her at all. No need for that mistake. Could be a little bit of tiredness. End of a long tournament.
But it does put the United States into a wonderful attacking position. They're leading 14-5. And they have a scrum in 22.
Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage.
They win the scrum nicely. They go blind, short. The ringer brings it back to the open side. And great running as she goes through the centre. Oh, what a wonderful tap tackle. 2 minutes short, 2 metres short of the line.
Yeah.
Americans still in possession.
Another
And the winger still had some work to do, cutting inside, but eventually touches the ball down to extend the scoreline to 19-5.
Score is 19-5.
Really good work by the Canadians to stop that just before the post, but they had to commit too many players to the contact, leaving the Americans all the options. Risky step inside, nearly taken out by Jennifer Kish, but just strong enough to just get over the line and score the try. Americans really taking the game to Canada here. Don't seem to be at all intimidated by the physical play of the Canadians.
Let's go.
Trying to convert. Just wide, so the score remains 19-5 in favor of the United States. She's put an awful lot of hard work in this game. Back she goes to take the restart kick. Waters looking on. Rick Suggett must be very, very happy with the play from this team. They've really stepped up to this challenge in the final. Kick back down to Phelps again. The ball again not taken cleanly. Marchek kicks downfield. Not a bad tactic if they get the bounce. Straight into the hands of a very dangerous American player.
Release, Red!
The ball comes out sweetly. And the American number 2 really making distance here. She runs in between 5 or 6 Canadian players before being taken down. The support is there.
First American player straight off her feet to seal off the ball. Referee correctly taking no back chat.
Nice little chip. There's no American sweeper here. It all depends on the bounce. Will it bounce kindly for Canada?
Unfortunately, had to stop in her tracks and give the Americans the chance to get back. Good work by McGee to get around. Great work by McGee to get back there, stay on her feet and get her hands on the ball.
Let's go USA, please. Speed it up.
So the Americans slowing it down here, 19-5 in front.
Taking far too much time.
Let's go.
Running the clock down. Referee shouldn't allow this, should hurry them up. Fluff that kick, great catch in there, Sussman.
Canada, nice little chip. Maybe a little long, although it bounces nicely for Canada. America very quick to take it away though. And there's an opportunity here on the left-hand side. Cutting in between, support is excellent. Brought down, turns, places it nicely, ball back inside.
And nice footwork there to step through that gap. Good support play to tidy up the loose ball. But as always, Jennifer Kish right there to challenge for the ball.
Keep going, 4. You're good now.
Canada moving forward into the American 22. Ball goes down, nicely laid back. Canada considering their options. Good cover tackling by the Americans, 2-1 at the moment, but it's come out on the Canadian side, and there is an overlap going left. If they can move it quickly, 3-2, 2-1. That looked very flat indeed. Canadian try under the posts. Brings the score back to 19 points to 10. The pass did look very flat indeed.
And try for Canada, scored by Marta.
I think with both the AR and the referee moving in line with the ball, I think perhaps the pass might have been okay. It's good play by the Canadians to get some width on the ball.
The conversion was certainly okay. Scoreline with only 3 or 4 minutes to go. 19-12. USA lead Canada.
Still a long way to go in this game. Final, of course, 10 minutes each way.
Hang on.
So plenty can still happen. Canada really well in there.
That's a great drop kick. Lingering over the 10-meter line, well taken by the Americans as they move forward.
Scrum. Accidental offside. Scrum.
But referee Alex Pratt, New Zealand, calls an accidental offside and will bring the players back for a scrum down. Canadian pudding.
It's all very tense. Lots of support from the American bench. They know they're in a very good position to take this game home. They have to hold on. Still a long way to go. Again, Canada putting in from the right side of the scrum.
Pause. Engage.
Tactics to get the ball out into the open play. Phillips trying to move it wide. Pass not so good. Stacey bringing it back across. Oh, good run by Marchek. She's having a wonderful game. Good step. Really good leg work into the in goal. Excellent try.
This game is by no means over. The USA might have been leading 14-5 at half-time, but scoreline has been brought back to 19-17, and a wonderful run by the Canadian centre who goes through 3 tackles to score under the posts. The conversion is good, 19-19 with everything to play for.
Drop kick through.
Conversion was right. We've got a score for America 19 and Canada 17. Dames en heren, we hebben hier de finale staan hoor. Amerika-Canada. Amerikanen nog steeds een 2 punten voor.
Advantage wide. Knock on.
We've got a super final. There's 2-point difference at the moment.
Max here. Crouch. Touch. Up. Give us some space.
Referee resetting the scrum.
Touch.
Missing a bit of space there. Get it reset. Get the ball in. Get it. Game going. Ball's gone wide. McGee. Difficult pass to take. Too high above her. Big scrum from America, a lot of pressure on there, turnover.
Good play by the Americans, winning the ball back here. Playing it wide, moving at speed. And the US speed merchant here soaring down the right wing. Fighting off 2 tackles before she is eventually bundled out into touch. McGee really is a dangerous and fast US presence here. Wonderful attacking position for America deep in the Canadian 22.
Go to the line again. Canada very solid at the line out. Simple tactics, good possession. Jennifer Case straight in there above the ball, making it safe for Canada. Marchek had a wonderful game. Gone deep here. It's a foot race. McGee looks tired. Still making the yards to get there. Kick into touch. Get a bit of a breather. Let everyone recover.
Time off.
Time goes off with 19.5 minutes played.
19.
So some subs on there.
Come on.
What was confusion about the score? The score is 19-all.
No confusion for you viewers. We had 19-19 and the score is still 19-19 as Canada throw in, catch the ball nicely and move it from scrum half to fly half. Looking for opportunities here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had confusion about the score. The ball scored 3 tries. It's 19-all.
Canada getting their hands on the ball more than in the first half, really starting to move the ball wide. That looked very flat. Jennifer Case again, great fitness at the end of this game. Good offload out of the tackle, and there's Marchek in there again in support. Fantastic play, able to get up, offload.
And back again.
There's Jennifer Case into the game again. Very dynamic, very direct runner.
There's a huge overlap for Canada on the left-hand side if they can move it here. Lovely pass and the speed merchant into the corner.
Stacey in to close this game out. No more time to turn this around for America. Excellent performance in the second half by Canada.
Orders, get off the field!
24 Canada, 19 USA.
Lovely wide pass there, giving Stacey all the time and the space to sprint in. She knows she's done it. Excellent effort. Now she's back for the
Time's up.
probably the final kick of the game. This will be some way to finish off an excellent tournament for Canada. Huge kick, well. Oh, through the post, absolutely fantastic way to finish a fantastic game of women's 7's. America will be bitterly disappointed, but they played a fantastic game. 2 coaches congratulating each other. Canada over the moon. Huge performance. Second half, Canada, same possession, still leading the possession. They managed in the second half to pick up some tries. Managed to close out some of that overlaps they had, where in the first half maybe not quite so effective throughout the game. Second half particularly, Jennifer Kish, really influential player, and Stacey Phillips, another excellent game as she has had throughout the tournament. These players really helped Canada close this game out. Fantastic effort from both teams. So after an excellent win by Canada, probably the most influential player from the Canadian team, Jennifer Kish.
Please come this way. Here's Dale Schneider handing out the prize for the player of the tournament.
Receiving the prize from Theo Snijders, the former national coach of the Dutch 15-a-side team. George de Vries, former Barbarian prop forward, not necessarily akin to 7's, but a great lover of the Amsterdam 7's tournament. Proud to present the prize to the American number 5.
Von Kearney is here to hand out the prizes. Can I start with the runners-up, United States of America? Can I have the captain onto the podium, please?
They say you don't win silver,
Ladies and gentlemen,
you lose
the
gold.
runner-up of the
A disappointed American
2012
captain
competition,
takes the podium,
United States of
smiling
America.
sweetly. Congratulations, United States. And a nice check for €500, perhaps to spend in downtown Amsterdam this evening. Well done, United States, and thank you very
Now,
much for a wonderful tournament.
the winners, but the combat kids of 2012. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners, Canada, captain this way.
And the Canadian ladies captain take the podium. Rapturous applause from around this fully packed stadium. Congratulations, Canada.
All of you.
Well, if you look back through the whole tournament, every game they've played, they've been hugely physical, really dynamic. And I think throughout the tournament they've proven to be the best team on form this weekend. Tough battle in the final, but they pulled it off in the last minute. Excellent result for the Canadians.
And a tournament check of €1,500, also perhaps to be spent, or at least part of it, in downtown Amsterdam this evening. Well done, Canada.
I can't duck lower. I'm holding it.